My name is Mitwana. So, hey, let's get started. So, before we get started, it's a lot of new student here. Before we get started, let me show you the question that we're gonna do. We're gonna do this question right. Let me go up straight away. Up. Okay. This question right here. What is question number one? I can't see question number one right here. Where the question number one? It's not here. Ooh, sure. All right, no problem. We can start with this. So we're gonna do this. Oh, I see this question right here, and then we go for this question right here, and this question right here, and this question right here, and this question right here. I go all the way, all the questions. So yeah, all the questions, because I have like a 20 question I'm gonna do. But here, look, it's very, very, very important for you to leave a comments for every time you watch my video. Then I know I have my beautiful family who do enjoy watching this type of video. Then I know, okay, there's an audience or student who want me to continue to make this type of video. But if I don't have a feedback, then I assume that, oh, maybe they don't want to they don't want to watch this video. Maybe I'm making the wrong solution or the wrong work out. Then I have to shift my energy to the other subjects or other modules or other sort of. Hey, look. So don't forget to leave a comments, like the video, and hey, there's a link below whereby you can see what we do for the community as far as feeding the homeless. It's not only feeding, uplift them so they can stand on their own 2 feet. As you know, I'm a former homeless baby for 3 years. And hey, we as a homeless people or former homeless people, we're the most intelligent people. Because you know what? The hard time make it strong of us. So let's get started. So the first question they say here, okay, so this one here, I don't have to calculate. I can simply plug in a calculator and give the right answer. This is one of the easiest questions. So now we're going to say that one right there. Choose me. So I'm going to say, wow, just a second, just a second. Okay, okay. So we come right here. We say, wow, plug in the calculator. As it is a bracket, you plug your bracket. Negative 49. You say negative 49. I'll go fast a little bit. Negative 49. And then divide. And then you go to divide. And then 7. Then you put your 7. And the times. We put our times. And then 3. And then we say about 3. And the bracket. Oh, 3. 3. And the bracket. Then negative 8, you put your negative 8, and then close again bracket, you close again bracket, and then close another bracket. You just follow how it is. Division, 4, 4, and then with plus, and then bracket again, and then bracket again. Oh, yeah. Okay, bracket again. It kind of freeze a little bit. Let's just wait for it. Yes, bracket again is 6 times. 6 times 3. 6 times 3, and then close the bracket. 6 times 3 and then minus 21. Excuse me, and then divided by 3. And then divided by 3. There we go. Okay, so I want you to see this. So you see that? So then we want to see if everything was plugged properly. My calculator is kind of slow a little bit, so okay. Let's get the answer. It's gonna be 53. Let's get the answer. Why my calculator is very slow today? Okay. Okay, get the answer, get the answer. Oh my god, it takes time. Okay, the answer is 53. So that's gonna be our option 2. So option 2. So this is gonna be our answer. Now let's go to the question number 2. Question number 2 is more they want to know how you know what the denominator is, how to do the fraction, what is a mixed fraction, what is a reciprocal. So if somebody say reciprocate something, you know what that means? Look. My apologies, I'm sorry. If you are told to reciprocate anything, for example, here they have a reciprocal 5 over 63. It's like a 5 over 63. To reciprocate means you plug negative 1 there. And that's going to give us the answer. So when you reciprocate means like when you put the negative 1, you flip everything. So this is going to become 63 over 5. That's the means of reciprocal. So you write your negative 1, and then after the negative 1, when you reciprocate, it's like, okay, flip now. That's just like a simple word of telling flip. But before you flip, you must write your negative 1. So and then that's the answer. But hey, they say our answer must be in a mixed fraction. What is the mixed fraction? This is improper fraction. You know why it's improper fraction? When the numerator, the anything on top, this number on top, we call it numerator. The one at the bottom we call denominator. but the one on top you call it numerator. Let me write here, numerator. So now this is improper. You know why it's improper? Because the number at the numerator, excuse me, sorry, my problem. I'm so sorry. The number at the top, which is numerator, is greater than the number at the bottom, which is denominator. So then we say we have to change it to mixed fraction. What is a mixed fraction? Mixed fraction, say, okay, how many 5 in 63? Okay, now we go. So it's like a 63 divided by 5. How many 5 in 63? Now we go, okay, how many 5 in 6? There's only 1 5, which is 5. But we're going to be left with 1, because in 5, there's a 1 5, and then, which is 5, and then we're left with 1, which is going to give us 13. Now, you right here, it's going to be 13 now. Let me write here. Let me say slowly so you can see. 63 divided by 5. Or you can say like this. How many 5 in 63? There are 12 5, because 5 times 12 equals to 60. So there are 12 5. But if it's 60, means out of 63, you'll be left with 3. But then you have a 5 at the bottom or denominator. So this is going to be our mixed fraction. So we have a 3 type of fraction. The first fraction is proper. The proper fraction I did not show you. The proper is when the numerator, like for example 1 over 2. You see, the numerator means the number on top is smaller compared to the one at the bottom or at the bottom. So this we call proper fraction. But this one here, the numerator is bigger than the denominator, so is improper. Is not proper way, so we have to change to mixed fraction. So for the A, okay, let me do like this. This is A. This is for the A. Excuse me, this one. This is for A. Now, so we have to match all of it. Because according to the question, we have to match all of it. So A is 4. So if you can look careful before we finish, you know, we're going to be here or there. This is not. Yeah, so now let's continue. Now we go for B. So for B, they say the fraction of, you see that? Now they start to talk about denominator now. The fraction of the denominator. The fraction with the denominator. So we have a certain fraction. Fraction is anything with a number on top and bottom. But they say this fraction, the denominator is 176. Fraction with the denominator 176. So numerator we don't know. Is equivalence. Equivalence like equal. Equivalent to 3 over 11. So for that being said, we want to get the value of x. How we gonna get the x? There's a lot of ways you can do. You can cross multiplication, or you can multiply by 176 throughout. Let's cross multiplication. So you can say, I'm gonna have to cross multiplication. Why do you cross multiplication? Only if you have a one group like here and one group. Do not cross multiplication if you have, let's say, 1 over 176, for example. And let's say 3 over 11 plus 3, or any number here. Don't say, I'm gonna cross. No, don't do that. Okay, only when you have a one group and one group, unless if you have to combine this and make it as a one group. I'm going to explain in other more example, but for now we just want to focus on what they're asking us. Okay, but if you want me to make it video about algebra, please leave a comments. Yay, look, please share the algebra video, then I'm going to show you my algebra video. So when you cross, you say x times 11 means you multiply this and this. X times 11 is 11x. Your equal sign, do not forget. So now you come here, 176 times 3. So you're going to write 176 times 3. You can say what? This times this, 11x. 176 times 3 is like 176. 176 times 3. So we want to get the value of x. How are we going to get x? Divided by 11. Divided by 11. This and this cancel. So then our x equal 176 times 3 over 11. 176 times 3 over 11. So you come here and say, okay, well, say on, and then go to your fraction. Okay, 176 times 3 over 11. I believe so, yeah. 48. So this is going to give us the answer 48. 48. Okay. So then the fraction of the denominator of 17 that is equal to that is going to be what it's going to be? Look, because it was x over 176. It's like, say, what is our x? Our x is 14. 8. Okay, our x is going to be 14. 8. So, instead of say x over 176, we're going to say 48 over 176. So, b equal to this. Now, let's see. Okay. B5, see, this is B. The answer is going to be 48 over 176. So, B5, okay. So, this is correct. And this is correct. Let's go on. We need to find out which is not correct. But we know the second one, none of this works because the first one is already wrong. Okay, cool. So we go for C. Let's make some spaces here, baby. Oh yes. Yeah. Number 3. So number 3, what you can do, you can simply plug in a calculator and they say the final answer must be in proper fraction. Excuse me, sorry. So plug this stuff and your final answer must be proper. What is proper fraction? Proper fraction, if somebody tell you sit properly, means sit in the right way. If you're going to be sitting on a chair at school, at the office, and you put your legs on top of the table, then you sit in proper, okay? So anything proper or proper fraction, the number at the top or numerator, it always must be smaller than, means A must be smaller than B. Numerator must be smaller. For example, 3 over 4 is proper fraction. 4 over 9 is proper fraction. As long as the numerator is smaller, the top number or numerator, we could call it, is smaller compared to the denominator, then that's a proper. But other way around is improper. For example, 7 over 2, this is improper. It's not proper way. Okay? And then if it's improper, then we have to change it to mixed because this is improper because numerator is bigger. Now we say, how many 2 in 7? There are 3. But how many 2 in 7? There are 3 because 2 times 3 equals to 6. But from 7, if you have a 6, you're going to be left with 1. And then you write your denominator the way how it is. So, that's what we say. But according to this question here, right, because I've been going out of the way, let me just go back to the question here. So let's say, work it out this, and then write your final answer is a proper fraction. So look, you have 4, 16, and then here 27, what? 3. This, let's say, which number when you multiply by itself 4 times is going to give 16? We know it's 2. Now, which number you're going to, okay, you know what that means? Which number, that number when you multiply by itself 4 times is going to give 16? Look, why you know 4 times? Because of this number here. Look, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2 equal to 8. 8 times 2 equal to 16 is true. That number itself 4 times. Now let's come here. Which number when you multiply by itself 3 times? Like 3 times 3 times 3. Itself 3 times is going to give us 27. 3 times 3 times 3 equals 27. So the number at the bottom is going to give us 3. And that's a proper fraction. Or if you don't want to do that, you can simply come and plug in a calculator here. In it. Come here. Come to your fraction. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, come. Now we come here to the fraction. And they say shifting. Shifting. I want to be careful here. Sometime I go out. Okay. Oh, whoa, I forgot to put my fraction. Come here and say fraction base. Fraction, let's come to the fraction. Come into the fraction, man. Take time. Come on, baby, okay? Become shift. Okay. Come there. Okay, it's 4. And the plug 16. 16. Now go to the bottom. Now you go shift. No. Come to the bottom, excuse me. Come to the bottom, baby. Oh, my calculator today is kind of disappointed. I have to restart it, but hey, let me go here. Come to the bottom. Come to the bottom, please. Oh, is there? Shift. And they say 3 here. 3, and then come here 27. 27, and they see it's going to give us 2 over 3. See, 2 over 3. 2 over 3. See what I'm saying? So for that being said, so for C is 2 over 3. What is 2 over 3 here? So this is going to be C. Now let's come here and check. Oh, this is C. Okay. C equal to 2. C equal to 2. So this seems to correct. This is wrong. But let's continue. But I will know the face is the correct answer because this is true, true, true. This one is wrong. Now let's just continue and prove the last statement. So the D1, you can simply plug in the calculator. That one, say 5. Plug in a calculator. Let's go. But I can show you the right way without that calculator. Ooh. You know, the question was not visible, y'all. I'm sorry. I have to redo this question. I'm truly sorry. I have to do this question. No problem. It's okay. We're going to do it. No problem. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Okay. So now we're going to come to C here, and I'm grateful that I kind of checked. I thought maybe my scale was wrong. Okay. Shifting. So say 5 shifting. Fraction. What is a fraction here? Just a minute. I'm trying to check in the calculator. Yes. Come here. Shifting, and you click that one. So they say 5, 5. 5, 5. I'll have to redo this question. I'm truly sorry about that. 5, 5, 2 over 5. Because why? The question was not visible there. 5 over 2, 5 over. Oh no, 2 over 5, 2 over 5. Yes. Divide. Divide, and then you come to the fraction. 18 over 5. 18 over 5. Come on. I got to slow a little bit. 18 over 5. Okay, now let's get an answer. So the answer is going to be 3 over 2. 3 over 2. And that's going to be option 1. You can see the option 1 is 3 over 2. So number 4 is option 1. And if you come here, you see this is true. Now let's go number 5. They say the cube root of that one, the cube root of this one expresses the common fraction in the simplest form. So the cube root, what is the cube root? Cube root is like saying this, look. Cube root of 3.375. That's a cube root, meaning. So we come here in the cube root, and then you come and say cube root. Excuse me. Shifting. Come to the fraction here. Put your 3. Okay, and your number is 3.375. And you get the answer. And you know the answer is going to be A also. 3 over 2. So it's going to be the same answer, which is option number 1. So number 5 is option number 1. So we're done with the question number 5, right? Question number 5 is option number 1. But if you can look, means option 4 is 1 and option 5 is 1. So this is going to be the right answer. So now when you go to the option, please do not look like, oh, this is option 1. No, you need to check your answers clear. Because maybe in your question, maybe it's an option 1, but on another assessment for the other student, the same options could be, let's say they plug in here. Or another student, the same option which is in here. So they can shuffle a little bit. So you have to look at the answer than just looking, oh, it's number 1. Why mine is not looking the same? Look, maybe they took the stuff they plug in here. Or for the other student, maybe they took the stuff they plug in here. The important thing is you to understand how to solve this. Now, let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Variant tracing question. So I'm thinking because you did not see the previous question, and let me not make so long, so I'm gonna have to redo all these questions. Hey, look, leave a comments below if you're one of the students who doing this projects or these modules or assignments or quizzes, so we can continue. So I can continue to make the rest of the video. But that being said, click the link below. See what we do for the community about uplifting brothers and sisters from different places. Not just uplift them, okay? Give them knowledge so they can stand on their own 2 feet. They can help themselves, their own family, their loved one, and the community too. You see, because what we do or what I do, we create a leadership to help the brothers and sisters. What I've been saying, man, thanks a lot for your time. Peace. And I'm going to see you soon for more questions. Leave a comments below. Like this video. Do not keep it to yourself. Don't be that selfish. Share with your friend. Peace. And, yo, listen. See my glasses, baby? I got new one. Huh? I see you soon.